Hey, everybody. Just sitting here reading comments, making sure I don't miss nothing. Make sure I get a little more in there. I'll move around to it. Yeah, I don't know which way to go. There we go. I got to figure out where the camera is on this thing. It just don't work for me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
What is going on?
I got little pop-ups all over my screen over here, and it's talking about renewing something I had never been added to it to begin with.
Yeah, the screen in the chat was in line so I could see everything at the same time until you actually went live and put this ad.
Just refresh your page. It'll take it down.
Yeah.
All right, so we had Josie with New Image Landscape and Creation, concrete, excuse me, not creation, new landscape concrete. Then we have Miss Melinda Dobson, and then we have Mama Linda Peterson coming in. And yeah, Melinda 110 heat index is hot. And there's 351 Cleveland. There's Josie back in there.
It's only 86 degrees, but the 110 index.
110 index in Texas, where she was at. Yeah. Treasure Hunter Neil, hello there. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, we love you, darling.
Johnny.
Yep, I'm getting there. The avid fisherman. And I think I'm down to the bottom there. And if anybody was in Piggy's pop-up live earlier today, y'all got a heads up on what the topic is for tonight on our trivia. And that is going to be mixed drinks. Oh, well, yeah.
Everybody else does it regardless of anything. You got to start doing something.
Yeah. And there's Dale. Hey, Dale, welcome in. Just give everybody a heads up. Piggy and I start back up on our daily thing on Monday. Got a phone call this week. Asking us if we would like to start doing that again. And yeah, sure. I mean, didn't hurt my feelings not doing it. Gave me a break. But yeah, we'll do it. So Monday morning, we go back to doing our daily drop-off Monday through Friday and daily pickup Monday through Friday. And then just let everybody know that if you watch my video on Just Me Eileen the other day about kitties and updates and all that, pretty much our little bit has walked off and gone. I had a feeling she would because she was doing real poorly the 2 days that she spent in the house with me and Piggy just loving on us. And then she got up, drank her some water, she ate her an egg, got her a little bit of energy, went to the back door, said she wanted out. I let her out. She took off across the road to the pasture, and she hasn't been seen in over 3 days. So we think she was.
While she spent a couple of days with us, she was showing signs that Charlie exhibited before he passed. So
it says mixed drinks equals coffee mixed with milk or iced tea mixed with sugar. Laugh out loud. That was pop up Piggy. Yep. Yeah, Piggy had quite a few people in her I'd never seen before. But that's nice. He got 3 new subscribers.
Yeah.
And that works. And I think everybody knows I have hit the 2K mark and a little bit over 2K. And of course, YouTube's going to mess with me for a few days with it now.
Well, 2K on there right now.
Well, I got up to 2007 and I'm back down, I think, to 2004. They do that to me. They'll take 2 or 3 at a time.
Well, you're still over 2K.
Yeah, I'm still a little over 2K. Tea with lemon and sugar. If you're going to put lemon in tea, you got to put lime in there too, y'all. That's all I'm going to tell you. It makes a world of difference. If you like lemon juice in your tea, you got to try the lime juice in with the lemon juice. Oh, man. But yeah, um, let's see what else we got going on, Higgy.
Hot tea. Uh-uh.
Now, I do have some tea in there that I do drink hot. It is apple cinnamon tea. It's good hot, but I don't drink it very often.
Hot tea is bad word Southern folks.
Oh, unsweet tea is blasphemous to Southern folks, but I think more people are drinking unsweet tea now than ever before. Okay.
No, they just ain't drinking as much sweet tea as they used to.
Yeah, I'm drinking more water than I've drank before.
I same here. I drink coffee or I drink water. Every once in a while, I drink some relaxers. And I
Sometimes,
do that because of my urinary system.
yeah,
The sugar and stuff gets to me and messes up my being able to go.
yeah. Well, Piggy also drinks Gatorade sometimes, especially when he takes his vitamins at night.
Here lately,
Yeah, and I've got some Minute Maid um, peach juice. I mean, it's like a mixed fruit juice, but it's mainly peach. That stuff's good. And I've got some strawberry kiwi in there that I drink.
Mama Linda, I can only wish. He said Biggie's tip thing popped on out. He was roasted.
Yeah.
I can only wish.
We're camping by a big lake currently, and it's good thunderstorm. Oh my goodness gracious! Prayers most especially. Dale,
Oh yeah.
Heavenly Father, please touch them, keep them safe. In Jesus' name, keep them safe.
Um, gracious, man. What on earth made y'all want to do that?
I knew you'd sleep good, Miss Linda, in a pop-up camper.
Mm-hmm. I said, what on earth made them want to do that?
Yeah.
If I ever go camping,
Oh, you're welcome, Dale.
it'll be something you can drive.
I don't know if y'all have ever seen this episode, if y'all have ever watched Eureka or ever seen the episode of Eureka where they go camping, the guys do, and they put the tent out. Well, it looks like a little bitty tent from the outside, and you walk inside, and it's got all these kind of electronics and a couch and a chair. And it looks like a big old house. I'll go camping when they make me one of them kind of tents.
I won't even then. Mine'll be one of them that you can drive and it's at least 20 foot long, 50 foot long. You can hook up
Yeah.
at a campground. Then I might go camping.
Yeah. I definitely prayers going out to you with all that.
If I could ever afford one of them, that would probably be my house. And that's where I'd be living.
But I'm one of these, y'all, I'm weird. I'm one of these, I figure I got a good bed at home. Why go outside and sleep?
That's it.
That's me. I mean, nothing against anybody that goes camping. I know everybody likes to do that, get away from home every now and then. But
That's y'all's thing. I get it.
mhm.
It ain't mine.
Prayers, definitely, yeah, definitely prayers. Yeah, because he says he goes camping, he gets gets nice weather. You go camping, Dale. You get storms. Why is that, Dale? Yeah, I understand. Oh man. Well, special people get special circumstances. That's what it is. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. Okay. I know Piggy's going live tomorrow night, 5:30. I believe Dale will be going live tomorrow night at 7 Central, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. And Avid will be going live tomorrow night after Dale, which I think will be around 8 Eastern. All right. Thank you, Dale. So they can't hear over the noise. It'll let me play. That works. Thank you.
All right.
Uh, then let's say on Monday, you have the Four Sisters going live, which is Ginger at Not Nothing Homestead, Christine at Christine Mississippi Farms, Nana at 9 Acre Family Farms, and Tara at White Rock Homestead. And Tuesday night, I know Sergeant Talks goes live. And then Wednesday night is Family Night. And let's see, I know Free Mississippi goes live. Pretty Pooch go live. Formerly Full Blown Country, anyway. And then who goes live after Pooch? MT Homestead. And then after MT Homestead, it is Brian Vineyard Farmhouse. And then I think it's Old Man Old Man King, I think is what it is, yes. Maybe got a 3 pound flat head. And then on Thursday night is Homestead Hangout. And I believe that starts with Johnny and them at 5. And after Johnny is in that White Rock Homestead. And then it's Thursday night. It's Johnny at Yellow Farms.
Yeah.
And then White Rock Homestead. Then Not Nothing Homestead. And then 9 Acre Family Farms.
I'm not sure on the order of that, but all them do go.
I know they're going to. And then Friday night, usually, I think Justin at Backroads Freedom goes live.
Yeah. You trying to say 3 1 pound flatheads? Or is that 31 pounds?
31 pound flathead.
Trying to give him a hard time.
I know.
Yeah, we don't need no poison thumbs now.
No, definitely don't need no poison thumbs. All right, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. This drives me crazy. Okay. I look at my phone and I'm sitting in one position. I look at my laptop and I'm sitting in another position, but it's the same picture. It's just I got a bigger screen, I guess. I don't know. But let's get to our trivia, y'all. Again, this is mixed drinks, and it can be any kind of mixed drink. It can, and I'm just gonna tell you, it can be the name of a drink, it can be the ingredient of a drink, it can be where the drink was made or originated. It can be anything. Okay. So question number 1: dry, wet, Gibson, or vodka are all variations of what cocktail? Is it A, martini, B, Mai Tai, or C, Negroni? So again, this is dry, wet, Gibson, or vodka are all variations of what cocktail? Is it A, martini, B, Mai Tai, or C, Negroni?
Okay.
Then this is blue motorcycle. Melinda says, don't hit thumb, hit the big toe. Becca Trap, welcome in, my darling.
Becca.
Becca says martini. Melinda said A, which is martini.
Shaking nuts good.
Abbott says A, martini. Linda says martini. One, two, four. And I'll go ahead and tell y'all the answer to that is, of course, A, martini.
Shaking nuts good.
Hi, Miss Rita. Welcome in, my dear. I've been seeing some of that material you've been showing on Facebook on your page demonstrator. That's some pretty material you're selling. If I ever get to where I can get my sewing machine set up like I want, you may be getting an order from me for some. It is. I love that. It was like that rosy color with yellow that you showed. There was 4 different pieces, I think. It was beautiful. They are, Miss Rita, compared to a lot of my things, they're very reasonable.
It takes time to build.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be about 4 or 5 months before I'm able to be anywhere where I can get my sewing machine and everything set out the way I want it.
That's our hope, anyway.
That's our hope and our prayer, and I've got faith in God that that's going to work for us. So, yeah, it's going to work for us. Mama Bear Christine, hello, my darling.
Mama Bear.
I understand that, Miss Rita. Just sell enough to buy some more. Oh, man. I'll let Av and Miss Linda talk about slamming their big toes. I won't mind slamming. All right. Question number 2, y'all. Havana, Cuba is often referred to as the birthplace of what cocktail whose core ingredients include white rum, lime juice, and mint? Is it A, mint julep, B, a cosmopolitan, or C, a mojito? I understand, Miss Linda. Got to have them toes to be able to walk straight. Melinda says C. Becca says mojito. Ms. Rita said, I know nothing about alcoholic beverage. Okay. Havana, Cuba is often referred to as the birthplace of what cocktail whose core ingredients include white rum, lime juice, and mint? Is it A, mint julep, B, cosmopolitan, or C, mojito? Hey, Chris, welcome in. He said C. That's right, Miss Rita, you can guess. She said C. Mama Bear said ABC. Evan said A. Mama Bear said XYZ.
CYA.
And the answer, y'all, is C, mojito. And as far as the mint julep goes, that is a drink that's served at the Kentucky Derby. And it's very popular there. That's right, Miss Rita, you guessed right. I'll be honest, I don't know the answer to a lot of things, but I guess. Sometimes I guess right, sometimes I don't. My thing is, a lot of my knowledge I got from reading, and it has all sorts of stuff and things. All right, moving up to question number 3. A Moscow Mule consists of vodka, ginger beer, and lime served in a copper mug. What liquor could be subbed in to make a Kentucky Mule? Is it A, Scotch, B, bourbon, or C, rye? And I'm sure most people know it's A, Scotch whiskey, B, bourbon, which is whiskey, or C, rye whiskey, which are all 3 different types of whiskey. And hello, Jefferson, welcome in. Yes, Abbott, you do know how to smoke and roast piggies. Okay. Come down here. I said Jefferson says B question mark. Chris says B. Rita said A. Linda says B, 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 B. Melinda said C. Margaret says, I very rarely drink. Funny enough, I'm drinking Pepsi and whiskey. Margaret says A, B, C. All right, yeah. Okay, a Moscow Mule consists of vodka, ginger beer, and lime served in a copper mug. What liquor could be subbed in to make a Kentucky Mule? Well, taking account Scotch is a Scottish whiskey, so that right there automatically knocks that one out. You have bourbon or rye whiskey. Rye whiskey is not a native Kentucky whiskey, so technically that knocks that one out. Leaving us with B, bourbon, which is Kentucky whiskey.
You ain't used to it, you better sip it.
Yeah. Bourbon is your sipping whiskey. It ain't your gulping whiskey, that's for sure.
You like moonshine, it'll put you on your butt.
I don't drink whiskey. I don't like the smell of it. But I am going to tell you, if you ever go to Tennessee, go and just visit and want something to do, and you can take your kids to this place, go to Lynchburg, Tennessee.
You'll regret it if you do when it smells in there.
And take the tour of the Jack Daniel's distillery. You can do the tour. You see how it's made. You can actually drink the spring water from which it's made. I have actually done that tour twice, once as a kid and once as an adult.
I've heard the stories about how that place smells. I wouldn't do it.
The mash room is nasty. And if you wonder what the mash room is, that's where the sour mash is actually made. You can actually see it in the big vats, and you see the whiskey dripping down through the charcoal to filter it. I mean, it's an interesting experience. It really is. But I tell you what, if a kid goes through there, they will never drink whiskey. That turned me off to drink whiskey. That smell.
Say never.
Well, most won't. I won't say all won't.
If you know, there's any of them that is inclined towards being an alcoholic, it's not appeal to them.
Yeah. To me, that's just it's the nastiest smell, but it's an interesting tour.
Because you never know who'll become an alcoholic until that first drink.
Well, there's the whiskey needs to be weak for me. Nope, can't spit the mash. But I will say, for me, the best part for me was being able to drink that spring water, because they have a fountain right outside the cave area where that spring water is. You can go and, oh man, that's some of the best water. Whether or not I like whiskey, whether or not I like the smell of it or anything like that, I truly enjoyed going through and doing the tour. And first time I did it as a kid, I think I was like 7, 8 years old, somewhere between 7 and 9. And my mom and dad.
She loves knowledge and is curious about how things are going.
Yeah. And also the fact that my stepdad had a cousin who worked at Jack Daniel's distillery in the barrel room. And he's the one that told us about him doing the tours, and we got to go. And like I said, I went again as an adult. And I thought it was interesting. Well, yeah, because they burn off the barrels, the empty barrels. They actually burn them off. I found that interesting. Yeah, it's a very interesting tour, and I would highly recommend it to anybody that wants to have something to do if you're going through Kentucky, not Kentucky, or Tennessee. I mean, and anybody that does not know where Lynchburg is, it is it's off of I-65 between Nashville and Pottsville. It's a little to the east of I-65, actually. And there are several towns there. There's Tullahoe, Lynchburg, Lois. All of that's right in there together. But Lynchburg is where Jack Daniel's distillery is. And there's also a lake in that area. It's called Thames Ford Lake. And we had a family reunion there just about every year on my dad's side of the family. So it's a nice area. Everybody's talking. That's fine, Miss Becca. That's fine. Everybody's getting all their hellos and stuff out the way.
Life goes on and stop for no one. You got to do what you got to do while you listen to what you can listen to.
Let's see it. All right, we're on to question number 4, it looks like. Wow. We're getting there, yeah. Number 4. What cocktail is made of vodka, tequila, rum, triple sec, gin, and a splash of cola? Is it A, sidecar, B, Long Island iced tea, or C, tequila sunrise? And again, what cocktail is made of vodka, tequila, rum, triple sec, gin, and a splash of cola? Is it a sidecar, Long Island iced tea, or C, tequila? Jefferson said B. Indiana Chris says B. Melinda said B. Y'all, I got a good video coming out Monday. Lone Bear says B. Melinda said B. Yep. Let's see. Melinda said blue motorcycle. Aaron. Hey, Aaron, welcome in.
Aaron.
He said D. Jefferson said sidecar would be a good name for it. Aaron, I have to tell you, that guy that did that pool pad for y'all, straight or fixing that out for y'all, oh man, he did a good job.
He was awesome on that night. Yeah, he definitely knew what he was doing. He needs to teach. I've seen example personally. It definitely is a major lesson from that dude.
Yeah, your neighbor did a really good job. Okay, the cocktail that is made up of vodka, tequila, rum, triple sec, gin, and a splash of cola is B, a Long Island iced tea. I tell you what, I couldn't drink one of them.
Yeah, he moved that machine around like it was simply an extension of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a beautiful thing to see.
All right, Aaron. He said, be right back. Phone go. Listen, need more Coke now. Miss Linda, I have to tell you, I have been a Coca-Cola drinker for years. When I drink a soda, it's either Coke, Dr. Pepper, or root beer. All right. Well, I went to Bojangles one morning, and I know they sell Dr. Pepper. I know they sell root beer because when I go in and get my food and get a drink from the drink dispenser, they have Dr. Pepper and they have root beer. Well, I asked for Dr. Pepper. Sorry, don't have it. Asked for root beer. Sorry, don't have it. And it's like, okay. I said, well, just give me. I said, what do you have? And they were kind of like what that. And normally I get lemonade. They didn't want lemonade. And I said, well, just give me your version, whatever you sell for Coke. And it was Pepsi. And I'd say I've been drinking Pepsi lately. I'm shocked. It don't taste as sweet to me. It used to be sweeter than Coke. But I can do with a Pepsi right about now, but I can wait. I'll be waiting till Monday morning because Monday morning we got to get up early. And on the way back in, we're going to stop at Lowe's and pick up a few things. And Petey's got to make him a list so I don't forget what he's got to get. Because I got to get my list to get what I got to get.
I know what I I gotta get a 7mm Allen wrench or hex wrench. Gotta get a 21mm torque socket.
Okay.
And then we gotta get deadbolts.
That's okay, Miss Becca. We all have to get up and walk away sometimes. I had to do that during Piggy's live today. Had to get up and go do some stuff.
Like I said, Becca, life goes on and stops for no one.
Okay, so Piggy knows the 3 things he's got to get. I got to get toilet paper, laundry detergent, and paper towels. That's my 3 things I got to get. So Piggy's got 3 things to get at Lowe's. I got 3 things to get at Lowe's.
I might get those things that I need to finish that epoxy.
Yeah.
I got those on a picture on here.
Got rice pudding with pickled beets for supper. That sounds pretty good. I like pickled beets. Rice pudding's okay too.
Yeah, Linda told me that earlier. I gave her this.
When I fix pickled beets for me, I make sure Piggy has something that he likes.
Yeah.
Because I eat pickled beets.
I'll eat a few of them just to say I did. Yeah, they are good for you.
Yeah, beets are really good for you. High in iron.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until I'm able to grow some beets of my own. And that way, when I pick them, I can clean them. I can do roasted.
Are we on a new question?
We are getting ready to go on to a new question, Mama Bear. It is number 5. I was just going to say this real quick. I want to do some homegrown pickled beets so I can do my own. Not pickled beets, but homegrown beets so I can do my own pickled beets, roasted beets, and things like that. And I will try the golden beets too. I've never had those. All right, question number 5. Israel's popular Sabra liqueur is chocolate with hints of what citrus fruit? Is it A, orange, B, grapefruit, or C, lemon? So again, Israel's popular Sabra, S-A-B-R-A, liqueur is chocolate with hints of what citrus fruit? A, orange, B, grapefruit, or C, lemon? I've never heard of this drink before. Linda says A. Omber said A. Jefferson said C, question mark. Linda said A. Becca says orange.
Orange.
Hey, now I like the Brock's chocolate with the orange and the lemon flavor and the raspberry and all that. I think those are good. So I don't know about chocolate liqueur though, with the with different flavors with it. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like a chocolate liqueur. But everybody that said A or orange, you got that one right.
Orange.
Orange. Chocolate and orange.
Orange. Can you see?
Nope. Orange can't see.
Sorry.
It ain't got no eyes.
I didn't remember the letters. That's why I say the name. Hey, whatever it takes.
That's it. Miss Linda said it smells great. Chocolate and orange, I know, smell good together, and it just has that amazing aroma. I just don't know about chocolate liqueur. I'm not big on liqueurs to begin with.
I couldn't have that one anyway.
Nope, you couldn't. Chris said, hey, used to be a bartender. Oh, I know, Melinda. I had it once I got this done. I thought Melinda's gonna love this one.
I'd be messed up, but I got messed up on that stuff.
Yep, you would. All right, we're on to number 6. The famous martini becomes a cocktail known as a Gibson when the olive is replaced with what other garnish? A cherry, B, garlic, or C, cocktail onion. So again, the famous martini, which is just a regular martini, becomes a cocktail known as a Gibson when the olive is replaced with what other garnish? Is it A, cherry, B, garlic clove, or C, cocktail onion?
I hope it's cherry, because like olive, you can eat it. Kathy Naylor.
Hey, Kathy, welcome in. Like said, box of chocolates used to pinch. That's right. One with the orange in the middle first is the one you eat first. That's the best one. Melinda says cherry. Becca said onion. Jefferson said, Becca. Indiana Chris said B, which I believe is garlic clove. Kathy Naylor says C, which is onion. Linda said cherry. Mama Bear says A, B, C.
I know that name, I think. Kathy Naylor.
Mm-hmm. I've seen Kathy around different places. Not sure, can't remember where I've seen her, but I have seen her before.
I want to say, look, Megan, I think I know that name, I'm not sure where.
Jefferson said A, which is the cherry. Oh, man, y'all know this. We don't need no companies, y'all. Don't need no companies.
Oh, no, we don't. There's only one company I can think of that would normally come by here and don't want that.
Not tonight of all nights. I'm having fun, y'all.
Right?
I'm spending time with my friends and families. Well, y'all are my family. At least I consider y'all my family.
I do.
All right. To turn a famous martini into a Gibson, you replace the olive with C, a cocktail onion. The cocktail onion. I mean, some people like it. I mean, they're just like little bitty pearl onions, you know. Yeah. I'm not sure what it's called when you put the cherry in the martini. I know that there's a name, specific name for it. But I do know that most martinis are served with the olives. And I believe I read that to make a dirty martini, you put the olive juice in the martini. So, but yeah, to make it a Gibson, you use the pearl onion or the cocktail onion. Yeah, Melinda, I was shocked. Piggy would eat the cherries. He wouldn't eat the onions. It's very rare that he even eats onions here. I mean, just when I fix something with onions. It has to be chopped up. It has to be usually cooked.
I don't mind the flavor of onion. The flavor of onion is really good.
Yep.
But big slices or chunks of it or whatever, it's a little hard for me to keep.
Oh, man. Pearl onion necklace. Yep. Just said, I'm going to let Belinda's expertise fool me on that one. And Melinda said cherries.
Don't blame it on somebody else now.
And Melinda said cherries. I have to tell you, I would prefer the cherry to the onion. I don't want no onion in a drink. I just know.
I'm a little tired but grateful for onion right now. I just finished curing and prepping for storage today.
I can understand. I can understand. My grandmother used to grow a really big garden, and she would grow her own onions and all that. She had some nice big onions. I mean, big ones. She took care of them, and she would boil them. And
If you drink it up, you won't cure it.
true.
Is that kind of like closing time, Becca?
Be one of those things like, I don't care, it is, whatever. Which I've told y'all before, if I'm going to drink a mixed drink of any kind, it's going to be the pina colada. That's my favorite. I like coconut, I like pineapple, and that's the one I drink. That's just me. Now I do like Bahama Mamas; those are good. But my favorite mixed drink right now is the pina colada. I will drink vodka and orange juice.
That was thinking of that song, how the girl get prettier clothes and
Hey, guys get better looking. What can I say?
oh yeah, that's a two-way street. Because I'm sure that by the time closing time comes around, the only thing left on either side of the fence is something that you need to be drunk for.
Yeah, I've been to a bar. Well, I've been to more than one bar, but one I've walked through, and another I was looking for a friend in because we had gone somewhere we were supposed to be meeting up. But the only time I've actually gone to a bar with someone was I went with Piggy and a friend of his. She wanted to get Piggy drunk. She'd never seen him drunk. She still didn't succeed much. But I have to tell you, I was the DD that night, and I'd seen several people. I said, "Oh, watch this one guy all night." He wasn't that bad looking when we got there. But taking count, all I'm drinking is soda all night. I ain't drinking anything else. By the time we left, I began to think that dude was 40 years older than he was. He was looking pretty rough, and I wasn't drinking nothing but Coca Cola.
Everything he had to drink was letting everything loose and showing the real story.
I'm saying. Chris said, Raymond said he used to be a tester of different drinks.
And I thought of monkey while I was there.
Had a Bahama Mama.
Mama Rama's in the Bahamas. I had a lot of different drinks there. I thought it might be while I was there.
Oh, man.
Dang, maybe was the monkey the best option out of all
There's
of them down
Sampy.
there?
Hey, Sampy.
Sammy. See what Becca says on that. Was that monkey the best option out of all that down there, Becca?
Oh, especially someone on the plane actually thought it was real. Laugh out loud. Oh, man.
He ain't giving me an answer.
Okay, number 7, y'all. The oldest still operating brewery in the world has been producing alcoholic beverages since 1040. What country is it located in? Germany, B, England, or C, Russia? Is it A, Germany, B, England, or C, Russia? So, so the oldest still operating brewery in the world has been producing alcoholic beverages since the year 1040. What country is it located in? A, Germany, B, England, or C, Russia?
Egypt.
That ain't an option.
I guarantee you they were making beer for thousands of years long before everybody ever started.
I didn't say they weren't. I said a still operating brewery. They might have been making it back then. Don't mean it's still operating. This has been operating since the year 1040. It is still in operation, making beverages. Yeah. Now, see, Miss Linda, that would be me. I would love people watch. I'm really weird that way. I love people watching.
Oh, people watching is the best.
Sappy said B. Chris says A. Melinda says A. Kathy said A. Linda says Russia. Becca said Russia. Jefferson said Russia. Melinda says brewery. Yeah, that's the word right there. Brewery. Brewery. Brewery.
Brewery.
Becca says, oops, meant Germany, or the one that is still going today. Yes. Yeah, it says the oldest still operating brewery in the world has been producing alcoholic beverages since 1040, the year 1040. And what country is it located in? Is it A, Germany, B, England, or C, Russia? And y'all, it gave the name of the town. I couldn't pronounce it, so I didn't put it in there. But it is in A, Germany.
I lived in Germany.
Yeah.
A very old people in Europe.
Alvin Lewis, welcome in. It's Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah. Jefferson said I was with Piggy there thinking it would be something else. And, well, see, that was me. I was thinking Egypt, but then it said still producing. And I was like, well, it can't be Egypt because I don't think they got anything from way back then that's still producing, except for maybe the pyramids, you know.
I'm certain that all them priests over there at one time or another still has one from way back when doing stuff. They just ain't told nobody.
I think it was Bavaria back in about that time, but I'm going to look it up. What was Henry called? No.
And then when they're talking about cream soda.
Yeah. I think it was depending upon what part of the country you were in. I know parts of it were called Bavaria, and um, let's see. I'm trying to look and see what it says. Um, it just basically says in the year 1040, Germany was not yet a unified nation as we know it today. Instead, the region was divided into various smaller territories and duchies, whatever you want to call it. Call them duchies, Duchies. Duchies. Um, like I said, I think it's just depending upon what area you were from. I know there is, you had the Bavarian Alps and all that, but technically it is considered Germany today, so that's what they're saying. Cream soda on the rocks sounds good. Now y'all making me want a cream soda. Really, you're making me want an ice cream float, but you know. All right, gotta get caught up here.
Boy, isn't this a chat of luscious?
Hi, what can we say? All right, on to number 8. And some of y'all may know this, some of you may not. I did not know this. A Bellini, Bellini, is made with Prosecco and the nectar or puree of which fruit? Is it A, pear, B, peach, or C, apple? A Bellini is made with Prosecco, which is a champagne, if I'm not mistaken, and the nectar or puree of which fruit? A, pear, B, peach, or C, apple?
I ain't passing. I'm gonna drink something. Just give me a beer and I'll go with it.
Unless I just catch it when I can while they were open. Oh, man, that's funny. The back of that is so sweet of you. Yep.
But it says, do it again, please, Elaine.
Bellini, Bellini. And Melinda said B, which is peach. Becca said peach. Treasure Hunter Neil, I have my hands full cooking kidney beans in the Instapot and heating up some wieners and washing dishes. Yep, you got your hands full. Captain Adler said B, peach. Chris said B, which is peach. Bellinis are actually made with different ones. The apple ones are good, okay, but the peach ones are the bomb.
They're messing with you now.
Prosecco, Prosecco, I think. Hi, I got it right.
Melinda said, Prosecco is not champagne. It's actually a sparkling wine region, Italy.
Okay, cool. I did not know that. I thought it was a type of champagne. See, that I don't do the wines and champagnes and stuff like that. To me, it all smells like rotten fruit and it tastes like rotten fruit. I don't like wine. I don't know. Can't do it. Oh, I love you too, Miss Linda. You know that. Different nectar, personal choice. Okay. Well, I'm just going by what the trivia place said. The trivia that gave me the question. So, but it says that a Bellini is made with Prosecco and B, peach nectar or puree. So that's the answer they gave me. So that's the answer I'm giving y'all. But I'm pretty sure you can have a pear Bellini or an apple Bellini or whatever thing that you can get your nectar and stuff with. You might even have a guava or a mango Bellini. I don't know. I mean, that just depends on you. But I would say peach would be best too because I like fresh peaches. I love peaches actually. They're good fruit. It smells like fish. Well, if wine smells like fish, to me it's rotten fruit. Fish smells better than rotten fruit any day, so I don't know. I had somebody offer me some blackberry wine, and I about gagged. Oh God, about gagged.
We don't do rotten fruit.
Hey, that's the whole point, Kathy. Is you guess. But I'm in people's trivia. That's a lot of times what I do is I guess. Now sometimes I know the answers, but I'll tell you the trivia I miss, and that is Mr. Scott and Miss Joy on Tuesday nights doing the trivia. But I understand why they don't go live on Tuesday nights and do the trivia. But I do. I miss their trivia, and they were the inspiration. I should say, Mr. Scott was the inspiration for me doing the food trivia on my channel. Oh man, that's wild, Becca. Yeah, I can see somebody doing that if they were thirsty enough and wanting it enough. Yeah, sicko and fish. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, Kathy. I love to read. I haven't just sat down to read in years. Um, I have other things on my, other things to do now. Before I met Piggy, I would go through maybe 10, 12 books a week. I would, when I wasn't working, or whatever, I would be reading because I lived with my aunt and uncle after my mom died, and I've told y'all the reasons for that. And I don't mind putting it out there that my family made a decision that I had to choose a family member to live with when I went through my depression and was thinking about suicide and all that. And it was a case of my family stepped in to help me at that point, and I have to say I do thank them for that. As it was, I do thank them for that. But yeah, I would read and work, and do things, and that was my life. I read, and I'd read anywhere from 2-3 books a day.
I'm not a big garnish person. Why waste it? Just let the green. Aaron's back in there.
Aaron is back in there, yes. Well, I'm so glad you're having fun. That's what we like to do here on Saturday Night Show. We like to have fun. This is my highlight of the week. It truly is. I love Saturday nights. It depends on the genre, Kathy. If it is science fiction, or if it's I want to say if it's science fiction, I would go with probably Piers Anthony. If it is romantic fantasy or something like that, I have several.
Oh, is that what they call that?
What romantic fantasy? Well, that's what it's called.
Folks, I've read half a page to a page of some of the stuff she calls romantic fantasy. Woo!
Christine Fahan, Laurel K. Hamilton, Sherilyn Kenyon, just to name a few. Comedy, romantic comedy. Janet Ivanovich.
It ain't tame.
You cannot beat Janet Ivanovich for romantic comedy. She is hilarious. Oh man.
It is not tame.
Yeah, Melinda, thank you. Yeah, my second channel is called Just Me Dash Aline, ALYNE. And I have a booklet, a list of authors and some of their books that I love. I got started reading at a very young age, and as a teen going into early 20s, one of my favorite authors was Janet Daly, and my favorite book of hers is called Silver Wing Santiago Blue. It's not even a romantic book or anything like that. It's just basically about this woman who's in the Air Force and her life going forward. It was still probably one of my all-time favorite books, even after 30 some odd years. Oh. Yeah, if somebody in here could drop the link to my second channel for me, please. And that way Kathy will be able to access it. Oh, man.
And I don't think you and her are talking about the same thing.
Yeah, when it comes to reading, I'm not just a one-track pony. I love all different genres. I just have to be in the mood to read them.
Oh, baloney, Aaron. I done did anything to embarrass you.
I guarantee you about the only thing or only one that could embarrass Aaron would be Teresa. Because usually it is the person's other half that knows them the best, knows how to embarrass them.
How do you embarrass me?
Well, I don't.
I was going to say.
Becca, give me just a second and I will fix that little problem there. Here we go. There you go, Miss Becca. I turned you blue, darling.
Oh, is she smart bad now?
Yep. Yeah, you and Piggy are about the same on that, Aaron. All right, we're going on to our next question. We're on to number 9. Woo, already on number 9. What brand of Tennessee whiskey is produced in a dry county and therefore cannot be sold where it is made? All right, again, so what brand of Tennessee whiskey is produced in a dry county and therefore cannot be sold where it is made? Is it A, Jack Daniels, B, George Dickel, or C, Pritchard's?
Indiana Chris, yes, they can, but if you do see one get rid of it, you better run, because it ain't embarrassing. you fix to find out some bad days.
Thank you so very much, Miss Becca, for sharing that. Let's see. So we have
Turn the lights out, you got it.
Miss Becca says Jack Daniels. Chris says A, Jack Daniels. Linda says Jack Daniels. Holmberg says Linda says Jack Daniels. Kathy says C, which I think is Pritchard. And Daredevil. Yeah, Aaron, them cougars are kind of rough. Promise Linda. They scared now, older women intimidating.
I said what I did.
All right, yeah. The brand of Tennessee whiskey that is produced in a dry county and therefore cannot be sold where it is made is, of course, A. Jack Daniels, which is funny if you ask me. You know, just they can wholesale it out to other counties, but they can't sell it in their own county.
Ain't that something?
It is.
They get tax revenue out of that. They want that to be sold, get more.
Yeah. Oh, man. And on to number 10, and that'll put us at the halfway mark, and we're right at 8 o'clock, so our time, so we're doing good. A red snapper is a spin on a Bloody Mary that uses which spirit instead of vodka? Is it A, rum, B, gin, or C, absinthe? So again, a red snapper is a spin on a Bloody Mary that uses which spirit instead of vodka? Is it A, rum, B, gin, or C, absinthe? I have to tell you, I like Bloody Marys too. Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
I like tomato juice, but the best Bloody Marys are made with V8 juice, and I don't like V8 juice.
There wouldn't be enough alcohol in it.
Piggy don't like tomato juice or V8 juice unless it's in a soup. Miss Linda, my granny was very similar in the fact that it didn't matter to her what whiskey it was, as long as she had some whorehound candy, she'd pour that whorehound candy down inside that whiskey and mix it up. I swear, I don't care if I was dying of the creek. I ain't sick, Granny. No sick. I'm not sick. No. Okay, Jefferson said A. Mama Bear said A. Melinda said A. Becca says gin. Indiana Chris says A. Captain Edwards said no idea. Gin. And I'd never heard of a red snapper other than a fish.
I've heard of a snapper once, but we wasn't talking about drinks.
I'd never heard of that together, Aaron, but that does sound interesting.
Ooh, wild turkey.
Wild turkey and Sprite on ice, would be on the rocks, in a small glass. Mm-hmm.
Translation: don't try to keep up with Aaron drinking.
Linda said, red snapper is a fish. It is also a drink, Miss Linda. Jefferson, you can change your answer if you want to. But a red snapper is a spin on a Bloody Mary that uses which spirit instead of vodka? It uses B, gin, instead of vodka.
Bloody Mary's got vodka.
Yeah, Bloody Mary is usually tomato juice, vodka, hot sauce.
What a waste of vodka.
And the seasons you put in it.
Troy, my boy!
Hey, Troy, welcome in.
Stopping by to leave. I thought, okay.
You got a live tonight, Troy? I haven't seen one pop up for me, but I always like asking just to make sure. I love the way Linda said it. Welcome to the drinking hour.
Right.
Oh, wait. They're going to get around. I'm a lush.
Won't be true because one drink and she's done.
Did 3 this week. Okay. Yeah, I know you did the collar, call the wild, the 100, because I saw that tiger on there. Yeah, that one.
And it ain't a strong one either. It's weak. She'll be done.
Melinda.
I'll be helping her to the bed.
Yeah. Melinda's got it right there. The Bloody Mary is vodka. The Bloody Maria is tequila. And the Red Snapper is gin. All right, Aaron, you have a good time outside, hon. I tell you what, I have the utmost respect for bartenders and mixologists because they have to know a lot of things. And Kathy said, gotta walk the dogs. They won't listen to me. Got the temperature. Okay, thank you for dropping in, Kathy. It's neat with or without ice. I would say bourbon. You got bourbon neat and bourbon on the rocks. Yeah, pickle juice will make you feel better because of the electrolytes in the pickle juice. And I'm gonna tell you, I saw a new twist on a vodka sour that's mixing vodka and pickle juice together. I don't think I could drink it. Yep, Melinda, they got to be your babysitter. Okay, number 11. To be labeled as bourbon, a whiskey must be distilled from a mash that is at least 51% made of what grain? Is it A, corn, B, rye, or C, amaranth? Okay, to be labeled as bourbon, a whiskey must be distilled from a mash that is at least 51% made of what grain? A, corn, B, rye, or C, amaranth? Yeah, on the rocks is ice. So neat would be without ice. Becca says corn. Chris is A, corn. Melinda said A. Melinda says XYZ. Chris is not acorn, just corn. Yeah. Oh, it's ABC because I don't drink bourbon. I don't drink bourbon either, but I know that you can order it neat, which is plain, just bourbon in a glass, or you can order it on the rocks, which is over ice. So I do know that much. But you can do that with pretty much any alcoholic beverage. Oh, yep, neat's without ice. You're right, Jefferson. It is without ice. Okay, to be labeled as bourbon, a whiskey must be distilled from a mash that is at least 51% made up of corn. So bourbon is a corn whiskey. And usually when you see the high grade labeled bourbon, it has at least, I think, 80% better corn mash in it.
That's why it is a sipping whiskey, like moonshine.
Yeah.
You try to do it like you do other hard liquors, you go and get seriously messed up.
Number 12. A Bay Breeze cocktail is made with pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and which alcohol? Is it A, rum, B, gin, or C, vodka? Again, a Bay Breeze cocktail is made with pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and which alcohol? A, rum, B, gin, or C, vodka? And I'll be honest, that actually sounds pretty good. Miss Linda, you probably feeling fuzzy because of lack of sleep. Mulder said that cup of Pepsi whiskey was the most I drank in 2 years. I could definitely understand. Chris says C. Mulder says ABC. Linda, you got me on this one. I don't know. Melinda, there's things on here I've never even heard of sometimes. I'd never heard of the Babe Ruth, so I didn't know. But the ingredients sound good. If it's got pineapple juice in it for me, it's fine because I love pineapple juice. Yep, Miss Linda, that's it. No sleepy. Let me read that again. A Babe Ruth cocktail is made with pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and which alcohol? A, rum, B, gin, or C, vodka? Oh, man. Yeah, I checked my phone earlier. I got a phone call from somebody. I don't ever answer my phone because if you ain't in my contact list, you shouldn't have my phone number. They'll find that out one of these days. Got a phone call from somebody earlier up in Tennessee, or at least Tennessee number. And I said, I don't ever answer my phone to people I don't know. I don't. People have my number that I text with, and most people I know get in touch with me either on Facebook or YouTube. But you call me and I don't recognize your number because you don't got a name listed, I don't answer it. Though I did answer it one night, scared the devil out of somebody because they were calling their grandma. Nope, not grandma. I ain't your grandma. All right, don't look, we get any more answers in, so we'll go ahead and get that answer going. The Babe Ruth cocktail is made with pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and vodka. So I know we had somebody say C, vodka. Yep, Indiana Chris said C. Chris may like them Babe Ruths. I don't know. Making sure I'm still alive, yeah. Okay. And we will go on to question number 13. The best-selling liquor in the world by volume is a clear, colorless alcohol called soju, S-O-J-U, that comes from what Asian nation? Is it A, Thailand, B, Korea, or C, Taiwan? So again, the best-selling liquor in the world by volume is a clear, colorless alcohol called soju, S-O-J-U, that comes from what Asian nation? Is it A, Thailand, B, Korea, or C, Taiwan? Linda says Korea. Becca says Korea. Melinda said B, which is Korea. Chris says Korea. Jefferson Einstein says B, which is Korea. Jethro Reacts, welcome in. Liked and shared. He says B, Korea. I tell you what, y'all must know what this stuff is because I'd never heard of it before.
Tells you something, don't it?
It does. I mean, until I started doing these questions, I'd never heard of this stuff. Every one of them got that one right off the bat. Korea. Yeah, it's Korean. All right.
What was it?
It says the best selling liquor in the world by volume is a clear, colorless alcohol called soju. S-O-J-U.
That's a watered down version of mojo.
I don't know, but it comes from Korea. And y'all were all right on that one.
I think mojo is Vietnam.
Yeah. Oh,
That stuff messes up. It's got formaldehyde in it.
yeah. When I was waiting to say about this because I thought, well, I've never heard of this stuff. See, everybody talk Korea. Dang!
I've heard of soju.
I've never heard of
I
it.
didn't know where it was from. I've heard of it.
I've never heard of that one.
It's specific to Korea, just like sake is specific to Japan.
Linda says, your legs go out, walk it out. I don't need that stuff. I can't barely walk now.
Guys, if you got a woman that's drinking that stuff, forget about trying to get her drunk to, facilitate other things later. It ain't gonna happen.
Lord have mercy. Okay, number 14. We're getting there.
Ladies, it's the same for the men. If they drinking that stuff, don't think it'll ever end. If they drinking that stuff, it ain't never gonna end. You talk about being a saddle sore.
Okay. Going on to question number 14. We're about almost getting there.
Okay.
14, yeah. What fruit juice do you mix with gin or vodka to make a salty dog? Is it A, grapefruit, B, lemon, or C, apple? Again, what fruit juice do you mix with gin or vodka to make a salty dog? Is it A, grapefruit, B, lemon, or C, apple? Now, I've heard of salty dogs, but I did not know what the ingredients were. And Melinda says A, grapefruit. Military members that couldn't walk. Oh, my. I tell you what, there's a lot of stuff out there that'll mess you up real quick. Becca says grapefruit. Linda says A, grapefruit. Oh, boy. Jethro says A, grapefruit. Chris says A, grapefruit. Everybody's going with grapefruit on this one. That just goes to show that everybody knows what they're talking about. The fruit juice that you mix with gin or vodka to make a salty dog is grapefruit juice. Or just give me the grapefruit juice. I don't need nothing to go with it. I like grapefruit juice. Or just give me a grapefruit and a container of salt. I mean, that works too. I love grapefruit and salt. Oh, man. Growing up as a kid, my mom would try to get me to eat grapefruit juice and sugar. Not grapefruit juice, but grapefruit, fruit itself, and sugar. That was just nasty. As a teenager, I tried grapefruit and salt. I thought, that's where it goes right there, grapefruit and salt. Linda said, usually gin. Chris said, just guessing. Hey, y'all doing good on the just guessing, because better not do. Like I said, I've heard of salty dogs. I didn't know. Well, that sounds kind of funny, but Daddy taught me about it when I mix them. Okay. All right. All us older, well, there's some older than me, but the older ones, we learn by experience and being actually the ones mixing and making and doing. For the older generation who were sitting there enjoying them. It's like kids today. they wouldn't understand what a little pull machine was for the cigarettes. You go ahead and put the money in, pull a little, grab it, back to your parents. You know, they're like, that was crazy talking about stuff like that. No, yeah, they used to be little pull machines. You go in, you put the money in, pull a little lever, and there it was.
I flew in Palm Springs, go to 29 back in the day. I need some little place I got some breakfast. Had one, so I got me some out of it. I'm like, good Lord, can't wait to hit a PX. Cost them things, my great. And now they 100 times more expensive than they was then. It's like, dang.
Linda talking about 10 cents for phone booth calls. Yeah, that's when you did the collect call. Got a collect call from, I'm ready to be picked up at skating rink. That's who it is. I'm ready to be picked up at skating rink. Click.
I'm here, come get me.
What probably would, Melinda? Oh, babe. All right, number 15.
Becca, are you telling on yourself?
Oh, babe. Number 15. A simple rum and coke cocktail is also known by what two-word name that contains the name of an island nation? Okay, I'll reread that. A simple rum and coke cocktail is also known by what two-word name that contains the name of an island nation? Is it A, Bahama Mama, B, Jamaican Breeze, or C, Cuba Libre?
Anything, Chris? I think Becca's talking about things Superman didn't think about. Only use Superman him to quickly change.
Yeah.
Well, Becca's talking about I don't think it was very quick.
Linda says Cuba Libre. Becca says Cuba Libre. Jefferson said C. Joe C. He says C. Jethro said C. Chris said A. Linda says, I am a Bahama Mama. Linda said, only with a twist of lime. Hey, I don't care what anybody says. Twist of lime make a difference. And if any of y'all out there like Dr. Pepper, I got two ways for you to drink it or try it. Take and squeeze you some lemon and lime juice in your Dr. Pepper over ice and drink it that way. Or during the wintertime, take you a cup of Dr. Pepper, heat it up in the microwave, and put you some lemon juice in it. That's good. I don't care what nobody says. That stuff's good. I would do that here, but Piggy, well, I mean, I could get my own and show y'all, but Piggy can't try those. But they are good. And the answer to the simple rum and coke cocktail is also known as a Cuba Libre. And we are on to number 16. Okay. Number 16. Brandy, orange liqueur, and lemon juice are the key ingredients needed to create what vehicular-inspired cocktail? I'll read that one more time. Brandy, orange liqueur, and lemon juice are the key ingredients needed to create what vehicular-inspired cocktail? Is it A, a rail car, B, a sidecar, or C, a hot rod? Linda said they served them in Bahamas. Josie said, Linda said Cadillac. Becca said sidecar. Jefferson said B, Sidecar. Jethro says B. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never heard of some of these. Oops, sidecar. Then it says sidecar. Y'all are more knowledgeable than I am on a lot of this stuff. I dropped out for a few minutes. I was dirt biking. Oh, cool. Sounds like you were having fun. Okay, brandy, orange liqueur, and lemon juice are the key ingredients needed to create what vehicular inspired cocktail? It is B, sidecar. Y'all knew more than I did. I didn't even know that was a real drink. I had never heard of one. I don't know about the rail car or the hot rod. I made those two up. But then again, it could be. You never know. I'm just gonna tell you, anything's possible nowadays. And number 17, y'all, we are far away from having trivia done. We're doing good. Number 17, a Harvey Wallbanger comprises Galliano, vodka, and which fruit juice? Is it A, orange juice, B, cranberry juice, or C, grape juice? So, a Harvey Wallbanger comprises Galliano, vodka, and which fruit juice? A, orange juice, B, cranberry juice, or C, grape juice? And I think some get educated because what is Galliano? I've never heard of it unless it's a wine.
No idea. Not sure I want an idea.
Chris said, while in a motorcycle sidecar, it's a double. Okay. I've just been copying Becca's answers since the Long Island Ice State question. Oh, well, that's what they Jefferson might see what Becca's going to answer. Becca says orange juice. Jefferson said A, orange juice. Chris says A. Linda said, I want Harvey. Ha ha, giggle. Linda says A. Jethro says A. Oh, man. Y'all correct me up. But y'all are correct. It is A, orange juice. Oh, man. I've heard of Harvey Wallbanger since I was a kid, but I never knew what a Harvey Wallbanger was unless it was Harvey banging on the wall. You know, I don't know.
What I understand, it'll make you bang your head on the wall.
There's a lot of things out there that make you bang your head on the wall, that's for sure. Oh, man.
I said, I want Harvey.
Well, Harvey.
Linda, gracious woman.
Number 18. Though it's often made with artificial ingredients nowadays, grenadine traditionally gets its flavor from what fruit? Okay. It's A, cranberry, B, pomegranate, or C, raspberry.
I don't know about Harvey, but Harry is a nice guy.
Again,
I don't know who that is either.
18. Though it's often made with artificial ingredients nowadays, grenadine traditionally gets its flavor from what fruit? A, cranberry, B, pomegranate, or C, raspberry. Jefferson said B. Chris says pomegranate. Becca says pomegranate. Jethro said B, pomegranate. Molly says D, pomegranate. Linda says pomegranate. I think the color of grenadine is so pretty. That beautiful deep red. And y'all are correct. It is B, pomegranate. Hey, whether you're a drinker or not, if you've been a bartender like Melinda and you know you drink some stuff to be a bartender like Becca, you know you stuff. Well, I can tell you. Ooh, what is stupid? Yes, Becca. I was thinking grenadine was in a tequila sunrise. I know they use the maraschino cherries in tequila sunrises as well. All right, this one threw me, so I'm hoping y'all know this one. Similar to a Manhattan, but with Scotch whiskey instead of bourbon or rye, what classic cocktail is named after a Scottish hero of the 17th century? Is it A, a William Wallace, B, a Rob Roy, or C, Bonnie Prince Charlie? So it's similar to a Manhattan, but with Scotch whiskey instead of bourbon or rye. What classic cocktail is named after a Scottish hero of the 17th century? A, William Wallace, B, Rob Roy, or C, Bonnie Prince Charlie? Jefferson said B. That's funny, Chris. Linda said B. Becca said Rob Roy. Chris said C. Oh, boy. And yeah, I tell you, I literally pulled up information on 17th century, uh, Scottish 17th century, and all they talked about was Jacobites. Okay, Jethro said B. It's out before my time. That's three you stuck me on. That's okay, Melinda. I'd never heard of this one either. But the answer is B, Rob Roy. I thought, wow. So a Rob Roy is similar to a Manhattan, only it uses Scotch whiskey instead of bourbon. All right. This is number 20. And if y'all know this one, I love you. I love you whether you know it or not. But I love you if you know this one. A Goombay Smash is made with coconut rum, OJ, and tropical fruit wedges. Which Caribbean island is the cocktail from? A, Bahamas, B, Haiti, or C, Barbados? So a Goombay Smash is made with coconut rum, OJ, and tropical fruit wedges. Tropical fruit wedges. Which Caribbean island is the cocktail from? A, the Bahamas, B, Haiti, or C, Barbados? Jefferson, that was the only one I had heard of. Mr. Rob Roy. Wait, that has a cherry in it, right?
This has been a very revealing live. Uh-huh.
Linda, I have no idea. Linda said A. Jefferson said C. Linda said BC. Chris says B. Becca said C. Linda said before my time, giggle. Jethro said C.
Oh,
Okay. So a Goombay Smash is made with coconut rum, OJ, and tropical fruit wedges. I would say with the tropical fruit wedges, it probably does have the cherries. If that's the one you were talking about. If you're talking about the Rob Roy, it doesn't say. But
like I said, it's been a very revealing live.
yeah. Which Caribbean island is the Goombay Smash from? Is it from the Bahamas, Haiti, or Barbados?
Like, oh, what secrets lurk in the closet, closed and hid from all.
The answer to number 20 is the Bahamas. It is A. Melinda, you got that one right.
Y'all all said stuff to make me sit here and go, things that make you go home.
Oh, man. Here you go, Petey.
Need more?
Please.
Alrighty then.
Oh, man. Yeah, I have to say, I have truly enjoyed this one tonight. I was thinking about doing a mixed drink, non-alcoholic version, and I still might do one. But when I typed in mixed drinks and it started pulling up all these I thought, okay, we'll do that. And I learned a lot tonight. I really did. Actually, I learned a lot. I've learned a lot about mixed drinks. I've learned a lot about everybody in here. I've learned that everybody knows how to have fun. And yeah. Oh, babe. Miss Linda, it's not so much I got a lot of drinkers. I got a lot of people in here that know how to have fun and enjoy themselves. And hopefully, and from what I can tell, be responsible adults. But I've said this from the very beginning. You know, I don't judge anybody. People like to have an adult beverage every now and then. Have an adult beverage. The Rob Roy like Manhattan has cherry, and I got the next question right. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's good. So you got 3 out of 20 right. So it means you got 17 out of 20 right. That's pretty good. Miss Becca is a lady who is a fisherman or fisherman, whatever you want to call it. She loves the outdoors, and I think she does gardening. And Miss Becca does a lot of stuff. She's got a great channel. I know that. So Jesse, if you've never checked out Miss Becca Mudtramp's channel, I ought to check her out. I love Miss Becca. She's a sweetheart. And I have to say, I have, again, had a blast tonight. Got to figure out, I don't know if I'm going to fix anything for me and Piggy to eat right now or not. Might have him run to the store. We're waiting to see if we're going to go to the store. All right, Miss Becca, you are such a wonderful lady, and I cannot express that word enough. You are always respectful towards others. You help other channels. I cannot say enough good things about you. That's like Miss Linda. I can't say enough good things about Miss Linda. That's my Melinda to me. And Miss Melinda, Mama Bear, I just, all of it, everybody in here has grabbed my heart in some way or another. And I'd say I highly suggest, if you don't know somebody here in chat, check out their channel, and I guarantee you never know, you might find something that you like. Now, Miss Linda won't be welcome. Miss Linda probably sleeping here saying,
Go see, that would be Becca.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. about her, and she's a
She's
sweetheart.
a lot of fun. She's a sweetheart. She is no less a lady. She's one of them that can rock that little black dress and a pair of mud boots and jeans. Either way.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I tell you, I think it's finally getting cooler, y'all. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know, but it feels a little bit cooler. Probably because the sun's gone down. But it's about 20 minutes till 9. I don't know if there's any other lives going later tonight. I kind of lost out on the lives going on. I think Johnny went live last week.
Because he said it's nice that you and Peggy always like themselves right now. Who's Peggy? Is that like the one they say?
Yeah.
Oh no, then they're going to cussing us now, talking about snow.
Give me that other four-letter word. That starts with the R, not rain. I'll take that. I don't want that's the bad word right there. I mean, yeah, that's the really bad word. We don't like that.
I don't do snow. Don't like it.
That's a bad four-letter word. Bad. Bad.
I can drive in it, but it's all the other idiots out there that I worry about.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, I've had so much fun tonight. I hope everybody else has had as much fun as I have. Well, Melinda, I start to say, honey, if there's one you would like to see, go ahead and go to it because I'm getting ready to get off here. I'm fixing to go fold towels and put sheets in the dryer and do a little bit of housework. And I may have Piggy take me to the grocery store, well, if not the grocery store, then to the convenience store so I can get me a soda pop. I have not had a soda pop in about 2 weeks now. I've done good. I've done really good. And I may get me a donut. I don't know. But I'm just going to say I love y'all. I thank y'all for joining us. Please join us tomorrow night on Piggy's channel for the Piggy Way at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if I can, I'll see you back here next week on this channel. And we will have more, hopefully, fun trivia to do.
Same Piggy time, same Piggy channel.
Yep. So I love y'all. Bye, y'all.